Om. I have an extra here. What is this? Where did it come from? No, anyone needed this picture? Green color, huh? Yes. I'll give everyone. Can take home. Okay.
Let's move forward. Got a shot. Done.
Yeah, for one for him. Good morning. So we do this opening prayer first. Opening prayer. Page 5, maybe 6, right? All mothers and beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and damnation, may they experience happiness, be separate from suffering, and safely I will establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, precious Buddhahood. All mothers and beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and damnation, may they experience happiness, be separate from suffering, and safely I establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. All mothers and beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and damnation, may they experience happiness, be separate from suffering, and safely I will establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. Thus, until I achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. With in the Khenpo Lama and the lineage Lamas. We take refuge in the deity of the mandalas of the Yadams. We take refuge in the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dhakas and Dakinis and the Dharma gardens, possessors of the eye of wisdom. We take refuge in the Khenpo Lama and the lineage Lamas. We take refuge in the deity of the mandala of the Yadams. We take refuge in all the Buddhas. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dhakas and Dakinis and the Dhamma gardens, possessors of the eye of wisdom. And the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha most excellent. I take refuge in the team is rich. By the merit of Janarasthi and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. In the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha most excellent. I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of Janarasthi and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. In the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of Janarasthi and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and likewise in the example of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embraced the enlightened mind and progress on the Bodhisattva's path, I too, for the benefit of all sentient beings, giving birth to bodhicitta, and apply myself to accomplish the stage of the path. Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and likewise in the example of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embraced the enlightened mind and progress on the Bodhisattva's path, I too, for the benefit of all sentient beings, giving birth to bodhicitta, and apply myself to accomplish the stage of the path. Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and likewise in the example of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embraced the enlightened mind and progress on the Bodhisattva's path, I too, for the benefit of all sentient beings, giving birth to bodhicitta, and apply myself to accomplish the stage of the path. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never be separate from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never be separate from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never be separate from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May the rising economy free from attachment and aversion. So now we go to page 18 or 17, maybe some 18. Unequal refuge, ornament of the world. Your firm provides the 3,000 words. You are the victor, Vajradhara, widow adored. I bow at the feet of Father Jigti Sungun. Continually I think of no one but you. Compassionate one, grant your blessings. Dispel the darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I can realize and liberate nature of mine. The ground is sprinkled with scented water and strewed with flowers. It is adorned with Meru, the spring mountain, the four continents, and the sun and the moon. As Buddha fair, I offer it. May all sentient beings attain the happiness of the Buddha fair. To the lamas who possess the three kayas, I offer the altar, inner and secret offerings. With my body, word, and all that is visible, please grant me the supreme realization, enlightenment. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of the enlightenment of all sentient beings, all these are dedicated. Deva darkness mandala padisaya soha. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the two wheels and the combination according to disposition and likewise the mental capacity of sentient beings. Okay. So now we going to practice and teaching the source of all enlightening activity, the regular meditation of Grantara. This one? Sure. So, going to do transmission, teaching, practicing together, okay? So, first I'll do transmissions and then going to do teaching after we do practicing together. Jibzen Drum Jinjaran Tanle Ganjon Yezawa Yozom Zode Jargan Janle Ranzo Jinde Badizom Jarwa Jibe Yom Jemo Ninde Doa Ganjere Denjo Bamarande Do Jonde Do Zor Jozong Gande Bamela Zola Sanjo Barda Dazo Jazan Jen Rogan Zeben Zo Zeben Jizo Ledger Sanjo Simye Damba Ravje do me yene danjana benza sobawa emago am zungzen debe jinan dong baraja dong ben angle zungoro yangbe bede dena rare damjanga wuzara jede do 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 ba jan jan jo zende ranye ba me gor jarje zanyin ju Paranzen sha ni se jiren jin da yong de ze ngo jang ong dar dan re ne do jar jin zen be won de long jo zo be ge ne song de zor so gen je jar gen jin ze wo zor ran la de zom de che ran so yom che mo ma ar ya da re za ba re wa re ar gam da de za zo wa ma ya da re za ba re wa re ba dang da de Maya dare zabara vara bebera de zazoa Maya dare zabara vara dibamra de zazoa Maya dare zabara alogera de zazoa me zavada danga da zabara vara ngendera de zazoa Maya dare zabara vara nevedera de zazoa Maya dare zabara vara shadara de zayezoa la dan la menju benje javje bemo la dune bomba gen le donze Rama yang la zanzara do do garada den danjang haji gorun cha ten jargen jude sin lab den nandong yerme ranjan jave ja la yang ale wozara pami ji Suno de Jin na Ju Jin do na Pama Gojur Hatiranda do Om Dare Du Dare Dere So Om Dare Du Dare Dere So Om Dare Du Dare Dere So Om Dare Dere So Jizung Ha Jine Dong Aya Dare Sabara Vara Agam Dade Sa So Om Aya Dare Sabara Vara Baling Dade Sa So Om Aya Dare Sabara Vara Bebe Dade Sa So Om Aya Dare Sabara Vara Bebe Dade Sa So Om Aya Dare Sabara Vara Loge Dade Sa So Om Aya Dare Sabara Vara Ngene Dade Sa So Om Aya Dare Sabara Vara Nevede Dade Sa So Om Aya Dare Sabara Vara Yabda Dade Sa Ye So La Da La Min Jiben Je Ya Je Be Mo Lan Om Ba Gen La Dun Se Ma Du Ma Yan La San Se Do Durum Ne Sa Na Nu Yu Ye Rang La De Rang Ya Me Me Ma Ji Ji Je Yen Pasar Dong Dam Je Ge Dewa Je Damar Je Ba Na Se Sa Ja Je Sem Nye Nga Ra So Sa Ngo Wa Ne Ge Wa Dadang Konde Sa Yu Je Nga Nya Ma Gen Do Wa Yu Do Jo Do Nga Rang Do Yi Ji Jen Be Long Ga Do Da Parma Go Do Yu So Nam De Dong Je Se Ba Nye Do Na Nye Be Do Na Ba Se Ye Ga Na Je Ba Long Do Ba Ye Se Ben So Len Do Wa Do Wa Re Yo. Okay, so that's the transmission. First we do the meditate a little bit before teaching. So focusing for breath. So maybe we do the breathing, 9 times breathing. So you like that one? So I do you like follow me, okay? So you everybody see the Vajra posture and straight in the up or in the channels. So then this one actually in this finger pushing here, yeah, and crossing like this way. You did this or no? Okay, other also same thing, okay? So now we do this, push in the knees. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the directions, okay? So now, in here, exhale, in here, exhale, in here, exhale, in here, exhale, so now both hands put in the exhale, inhale together in the both nose, okay? Inhale, exhale, inhale from the nose, exhale from the mouth, inhale from the nose, exhale from the mouth, Okay. So now focusing for breathe. Okay. Everybody ready? So maybe 1 minute, close eye, visualize green Tara, okay? Okay. So when we breathing, you don't have to follow the leg hang like this, okay? These are telling you the exhale, in here. You just have to stay like this way. Then you change the hand. Okay? Yeah. Everyone has this prayer book. Okay, so here, Soter is the starting. Sot meaning is actually auspicious, very special. So then you look the first sentence, embodiment of the enlightening activity of all the vectors. So the Tara, she is the enlightening activity Buddha. Each Buddha has each Buddha has all the powers. That has specifically, is associated like different activities. See, Chenrezek is all enlightening activity, compassion, right? Or embodiment of the compassion. Manjushri is wisdom. So the Tara is enlightening activity of all the Buddhas. Do you understand, yeah? So all the Buddhas. So you practicing Tara, then you practicing all the Buddhas. Do you understand? So the problem is people think, oh, I'm practicing Tara, so then what I do Chenrezek, what I do other Buddhas. So that meaning is you really didn't go into the essence The essence is you practicing Tara. See, then you practicing all the Buddhas. That's why he say all the vectors, activity, you know. So each Buddha has different aspects, qualities, specifically different aspects. Tara has enlightening aspects. Do you understand, yeah? It is a Buddha, Tara is Buddha. So then, great mother of Buddhas of the three times. So Tara is the great mother of the three times. This meaning is very deep, profound. So we have to know why is Tara is mother of all the Buddhas of the three times. So we have to know relatively and absolutely. Relatively, all the Buddhas practicing Tara and become Buddha. Do you understand? So all the Buddhas come from the Tara. Actually, the mother means it's like all the mother means all the kids come from mother, right? So Buddha is the same as the kids. Tara is the mother, yeah. So then, this mother is actually referred to the Panchaparamita. You know, mother means is Panchaparamita, the absolute truth. So we meditate Panchaparamita, and then all Buddhas come from meditating Panchaparamita. So that's why all the Panchaparamita is called Yom Chemo. Yom Chemo means is a great mother. So Tara is, absolute Tara is Panchaparamita. Do you know Panchaparamita means? Panchaparamita is perfection of wisdom. Perfection of wisdom, the meaning is meditate, emptiness, and compassion inseparable. That's called Panchaparamita. So Panchaparamita is called all the Buddha's essence of the teachings, emptiness, wisdom. So that's the absolute truth, the mother Tara. So then, relatively, Tara is Panchaparamita. So we're talking about perfection of wisdom. It's become body of the form is Tara's body. Green Tara and the white Tara, many different Taras. The inner nature essence is perfection of wisdom. So now do you understand? The meaning is why the Buddhas come from. Yeah, that's the relative truth. It comes from the tear is become form body. Relative truth. Tara is form body. But actually the absolute truth, Tara is perfection of wisdom. The perfection of wisdom is come to form body. Generally comes tear from eye and become tear is appear to the Tara's form body. Do you understand? So that's why here is the great mother of the Buddhas of the three times. So relatively true Tara form body. No, it's not talking about all the Buddha's mother. Because Buddha Shakyamuni not born from Tara, you know, like Tara mother, we cannot think about a mother is the same as like in regular mother. So the mother meaning is you do something, the result is come from that. You know, cause and the result is arise. Practicing perfection of wisdom, then all Buddhas come from. So that is the called great mother. Three times. Three times means like past Buddha, present Buddhas, future Buddhas have to practicing perfection of wisdom. The Buddhas come from perfection of wisdom, not any other than that. Do you understand, yeah? You practicing perfection of wisdom, they all come from Buddhas, arise. So we also practicing perfection of wisdom, then we have become Buddha. Supreme hope for all in this dark age. I pay homage to the Noble One, grant the common and extraordinary attainment. So now the Buddha, the Tara, you know, yesterday we talking about a generous tear come from his eye, is Tara's body, right? Form body comes. So the reason is, see, supreme hope for all in this dark age. So Tara is come from wisdom and compassion. Wisdom, compassion arise for form body. The reason is supreme hope for all in this dark age. Tara going to benefit for other beings. That's why I pay homage to Noble One. So that's why we pay homage to Noble Tara. Because the reason is we are not recognize perfection of wisdom. So Tara is already state of perfection of wisdom, that state and nature. So we have that perfection of nature, wisdom we have, but we not recognize. We not recognize, so we are suffering in samsara. That's why we homage to Tara, to please help me, to protect me, and free from me liberated, free from me like suffering, you know, free from suffering. Please help me liberation. Do you understand? So that's here is we pay homage to Noble One. So then, when we practicing Tara, so that's actually, when usually we don't have to chant this section, you know. This is just homage, Tara. Then when we're going to practicing Tara, we must have to have like tanka or statue here, see, in a appropriate place. Appropriate place means very good place to practicing. Some places not so good practicing, you know. When we practicing Tara, is in the temple or maybe your home, like some good place. Good place means you have something object, something support for us, and also not so busy, you know, noisy, not much distraction. Then we have to practicing. So you're going to practicing, your other people's running there, talking, like doing something, you know, singing, dancing, watch TVs, then that place is not the perfect place to practicing. So that's why it's in appropriate place. In the front of an image of a Tara, see? So if you have the statue, it's very good. Then tanka. If you don't have a tanka in the statue, then the image, that, you know, the picture of a Tara, even you have this picture, you really feeling the fear, you know, strongly, your thing is, Tara is in there. Sometimes the people, the perception, you know, some very expensive statue, that thing is a very good object. Oh, this is the just picture, that thing not good object. That is wrong. So doesn't matter cost is high or free, you know. It's same Tara. So that's why we have to same respect, and you have like this picture, you feel is recognize, understanding, Tara is in front of you. So that's why we must have to have something image of Tara. Perform all the offerings that one king orange. So offerings is coming in this section. So we have Argam, Pating, Pipe, Dipe, Aloke, Gende, Nevede, Shabda, Tatisai, Soha. So this we have in the offerings, the bowls, the offering in the Shran room, Shran table. So this is the, you know, representatives actually, because we are in samsara, and we're doing worldly activities, we using these things, we are attached to this object. That's why we use this symbolize, you know, meaning and the symbolize or representative. We representative this offering to the Tara and the Buddhas. So you have to know this first two is like water for drinking, water for clean. So we using that. That's why we're offering to the Buddha and the Bodhisattvas. And then we have the flowers, because eye is always attached to with the beautiful object. We like all the nice, beautiful things. So that's why we're seeing eye, seeing all good things offering to Buddha. Flower is representative. Eye, seeing object, we attach to that, right? So no attachment is become, we change to the offerings. Do you understand, yeah? So what we're seeing object is attached, is cause of samsara. We're seeing object is beautiful things offering to the Buddhas, is create accumulation merit. So that's why this is called special method to practicing. Then the next one is called incense in there, you know. So incense is nose, always like to good smell, attached to good smell, hatred to bad smell, right smell. So that's why it's create attachment, aversion. So we purify that offering to the Buddhas, and it become causes of liberation, you know. Then also they have the lamb, the butter lamb, and we need the legs, we need the sun, we need the moon. So without the legs, everything is a darkness, right? So this also offering to the Buddhas. So then also purify our ignorance. Our ignorance is the same as the darkness, not seeing anything. So the lamb is like representative wisdom. Is seeing all clearly, you know, seeing the path. That's why the lamb is their offering. And then next is Trichat is another performed. Actually is medicine, you know, medicine for outer and inner, for offering to the Buddhas. So then the next is called Tholma. Tholma is representative for food. So we are attached to food, right? We need food because we have to take care of this body. And we visualize today, our body is visualized Tara, and then you eat food, drink becomes all offering to Tara. So that's why we do the food offering before eating. Do you understand? So just your ignorance, eat the food, become causes of samsara attachment. Your mindfulness, offering to Buddha, then you eat. That becomes food is offering. It's introduced to attachment. And especially when you're practicing like this kind of Tara, today we're practicing Tara, right? That time you visualize your form body is Tara, then you're eating. Everything is become offering. That's a little bit very high practicing. No easy for just regular people. But we can do easily for food offering, right? So that's also called mindfulness eating. We offering, okay, this food is offered to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, then we eat. It's less attachment, become offering, you know. Then of course you can meditate, your form body is Tara, then you eating, everything is become offerings. Then you have that kind of meditation power, then they don't have anything good and bad. Everything is become offerings. Do you understand? So now we have aversion, we don't have that kind of level of practice, and that's why we say, okay, this food is bad, we cannot eat. This food is good, we can eat, right? So one day you have state of like very high realization, so you can stay in the divine pride for Yadam deity, then all the food is become offerings. So that time, then we don't have like this is you can eat, this can't. It's become everything is pure. Then that time is a less perception, not much attachment object. Okay, so then the next is we have the music and the song, and the last one, the offering bowl. So see, this is the we are attached to the good sound, right? We heat to the like kind of harsh words, bad words. We heat it. We like to hear good things, right? So we are attached to good words. We are heated to bad words. So now all this song is offering to the Buddhas. So become no attachment, no and heated there. So that's why we doing this offering bowls. Then if you don't have physically these things, you can mentally, you know, offering to this object, to Buddhas. So that's important. That's why here saying offering, perform all the offerings that are the king orange, right? Your king physical orange also good, but also even your home, somewhere you're going to practicing, you don't have these offering bowls, everything. Then you just, when we chant these sections, you mentally we have to offering this to the Buddhas. Do you understand? Then sit in a comfortable position with a relaxed mind. This is the important, you know. When we practicing any Yadam deity, even you're going to receive Dharma teachings, sit relaxed, comfortable. That's why we always sit in the kitchen, like crossing, like this way, yeah? Sit in the comfortable. And then relax the mind. So you chanting this one, practicing, mind is not relaxed, mind is going somewhere else. The practicing no benefit. The practicing is mind, it must be together, body, mind, and all focusing together. So that's why we just before we practicing, listening, teaching, I try to breathing right together. So the reason is become mind is more relaxed first. So not really required to do these breathings, but sometimes it give mind is more relaxed, comfortable. So that's why we're doing that. Do you understand, yeah? So the reason is mind is important. You know, your chanting is like or your loud daily chant is it mind is not there, then no benefit. That's why mind must be relaxed. Fully establish the mind in the four foundations. So then what it means four foundations? Four foundation means when you practicing Tara, the before we have to recognize precious human body. So we have to recognize we have precious human body. We have to recognize we have same nature is Tara. So we have ability to practicing, you know, because the reason is Tara's nature, our nature is no difference. We have same nature. And we get human forms body. That's why we keep practicing. If we don't get human body, animal also has nature of Tara, but they don't have opportunity to practicing, right? So that's why we have to recognize precious human body. We are free from lower realms. So we are free from so many the problems. We have opportunity, you know, can come here and together. So these all circumstances we cause conditions arise. So we have to recognize that we have to happy, you know. How many people live in this Washington DC area? So many. But they all is look for the objects. No one going to look to in the mind and meditate and practicing, right? No one means not so many. So that's why we have to know this first precious human body. Then second, of course, precious human body also impermanent. It's not permanent, right? It's going to change and going to lose. So almost same as the rainbow legs. Just everything is changing. So we have to contemplate that too. And then of course we have to know karma cause and effect. So all this happiness, enjoyment come from the virtuous deeds, positive karma. All the suffering comes from the non-virtuous deeds, negative deeds. So that's Buddha, he didn't create it. It's natural law of phenomena. Even we want, all sentient beings want happiness, but many beings suffering. Many beings, almost all sentient beings are suffering, right? We want happiness, but we get suffering. The reason is, we want happiness, but we create causes of suffering, you know. So that's why it's practicing Dharma, virtuous deeds, is causes of happiness. And happiness in this life, happiness in the future lives. So we have to cultivate karma cause and effect. Then after that, we have to cultivate samsara is suffering, you know, defect of samsara. So you really look carefully in this world, how many human beings. So no one free from suffering, right? No one has great happiness. It's always changing. So especially we are not free from birth, old age, sickness, death. And this all beings has these sufferings. We have to recognize that. And then of course low to the animal realms, more suffering the human beings. Then of course low to the hungry ghost, hell realms, they are more suffering than animal realms, you know. That's why we have to recognize samsara is suffering. So now we meditate that become 4 foundations. If you cultivate these 4 thoughts practicing, then your already foundation Dharma practicing is very stable. You know, stable is become Dharma is go to right direction, right path. So then mind is going to go to the follow the Dharma naturally. Otherwise, we practicing Tara, but sometimes we chant and meditate, but then sometimes the thoughts going on and thinking about some other things, not really going to right direction, practicing Dharma. So that's why the 4 thoughts is the foundations. Then 4 thoughts cultivate after we have to taking refuge. So taking refuge, today we practicing Tara, so we are refuge to Tara. The reason is we are in samsara, we are suffering. Tara is already liberated, free from suffering. So then she has great compassion and wisdom. So she helping for other beings. Tara liberated many other beings. So Tara care for all other beings. So that's why we are the refuge to Tara, you know. So we are suffering in samsara, right? Tara is liberated, so think that way. And refuge to Tara, and then of course the refuge has 3 difference: Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. So today this practicing is the Dharma. Teaching is Dharma, you know. We have to refuge to Dharma. Then we are refuge to Sangha. Sangha is our companions and who has really spiritual quality. So that's the called Sangha. So that's also help for our practicing, increasing together, you know, support each other. So that's called Sangha. Then that's here is taking refuge. Very important one, right? If we don't take refuge, then the practicing is, we are not going into there because the door is closed. So you cannot go into there, right? Refuge means I'm going into the practicing because I'm going to take refuge Tara and I'm going to practice in Tara. If we don't take refuge, we're not going to practice in Tara. Do you understand? So that's why we have to take refuge, Tara. So also we have to recognize we are suffering in samsara. We have to recognize Tara is already liberated. We have to recognize Tara has love, compassion, wisdom. So we are suffering in samsara. We have to know that. That's why we take refuge. Yes?
So when we do the practice and we're chanting or thinking like going to the refuge for Buddha, do I visualize Tara or do I visualize Buddha or any Buddha?
So when today we practicing Tara, we have to visualize the Tara. We're taking refuge to Tara. So Tara is a Buddha. Buddha means really generally name, right? So Tara is a very specific. So here right now, so that's why we refuge to Tara. But refuge means like when we chant the next section, chanting, that time we have to know these meanings. Focusing, mind is very focusing for chanting, prayer. So mind, like we speech is chanting, right? Prayers, saying the song. Same time, mind is must be there together, and strongly heart fully taking the refuge to Tara. So that's the important. So take refuge has two difference. It's right now we don't have realization. That's why we're taking refuge to object Tara. You know, Tara is in there. We are suffering, so we are asked take refuge to Tara. One day, more practitioners. So comes realization. Then that time, we don't have to take refuge object. Take refuge our own nature means like we have to recognize our own nature. So refuge our own nature means we have to recognize our own nature is Tara. So Tara is not somewhere outside. So Tara is our own nature. We have to recognize that, we meditate that, then that's the absolute truth, taking refuge. So relative truth, refuge is we take refuge object. Okay? So here is then bodhicitta. Bodhicitta is also the practicing is going to benefit or not benefit is depending bodhicitta. So we have a bodhicitta means generating bodhicitta meaning is we thinking about for other beings. So I'm going to take refuge. I want to become enlightenment. The reason is I want to benefit all mother sentient beings. So today we're going to practice in Tara. The reason is I want benefit for others. I'm going to practice in Tara. This practicing is for other beings. So we have to think that it's more called mind generating, mind generation. So mind generation is important. The mind generation is like, the thinking about for others. Then practicing is called Mahayana practicing. Mahayana practicing is really benefit for others. It's called, usually we talk about Hinayana and Mahayana, right? So the depending is the generations bodhicitta. We have generating bodhicitta, practicing is become Mahayana practicing. Without generating bodhicitta, practicing is called Hinayana. Do you understand? Like even you come in the temple, you do one prostration. So you thinking about our own benefit. So I have problems. Please help me, Buddha. Do prostrations. That's called Hinayana practicing. So when you get in the temple, you're doing prostration, all mother sentient beings, body, speech, mind, obscuration, wanted to purify, thinking about all other sentient beings. That prostration is called Mahayana practicing. Do you understand or no? So that is all depending the motivation. Yeah? So you have to know that. That's why it's when we do this practicing, it's have any practicing always have to do mind generating bodhicitta. So and engage in the deities. So bodhicitta has two types. The mind generating aspiration, bodhicitta, and engaging bodhicitta. So now when you seeing like your home today, we have teaching here, oh I wanted to go there. I wanted to receiving teaching, I wanted to practicing Tara. So that's all called aspiration bodhicitta. So now we are all in here, so you listening teaching, I'm giving the teachings, and we're going to practicing. That's all called engaging bodhicitta. Do you understand? So that's why here is the engaging in the deity. So now we're going to engage in the deity. So that section is called preparation, opening prayers. So going to practicing Tara. So before we have to sit down, calm. First we have to good place. Secondly, we have to sit down, relaxing mind, right? Third, we have to, we must have to have image, Buddha, Tara or something. Then we're preparing for offerings. And then cultivate 4 thoughts. And after we take refuge to Tara, and then mind generate it. So that's our talk, yeah? So now we chant this one together. It's refuge and bodhicitta. Through the gathered Tara deities, embodiment of the Tepi gem, we go for refuge to enlightened, to save all from the fears of this world. I produce the 2 enlightened minds. To the gathered Tara deities, embodiment of the Tepi gem, we go for refuge to enlightenment, to save all from the fears of this world. Opposite to the 2 enlightened minds. Chant once Tibetan. Chosong gende ba me la zo la san jo bar de dai zo jab zem je ro ge ze pen ye zo le jo zer san jo se ni tam ba rab je do. Yeah. Which one? I produce the 2 enlightened mind means it's called relative truth bodhicitta and absolute truth bodhicitta. The bodhicitta called relative truth bodhicitta, absolute truth bodhicitta. So relative truth bodhicitta is all the method. Absolute bodhicitta is wisdom. Sanskrit, I don't know, the method and wisdom. Taptang Shira. So that's called the Sancho Semni, means like 2 bodhicittas. So the method is, we just already talked this, that all is a method. So we sit down and all preparations, practicing for cultivate 4 thoughts, take refuge, and take mind generate. So that's all part of the method. So no wisdom is starting here. Purification mantra and Om Jene Tanjana Benza Sobhava Ema Koham. So that's the Sanskrit. And the meaning is all subjective and objective phenomena are purified into emptiness. So this is the wisdom. So then these 2 things, method and wisdom, we have to practice inseparably together. So we already preparation practicing. So now is main practicing. This is the main practicing. We finish the opening sections. So this is the main one. So main one is we have to generating stages. The generating stage usually talk about front generation, self generation stage, and then also have like west generation stage, means like west generation stage. So kind of like couple different generation stage, but sometimes they don't have a suppressing, no difference, become practicing together. So this one is not going to do like differences. It's all going to bring together. The reason is like short sadhana, they don't have the individually front generation, self generation, west generation, and another also called many different generation stages. They don't have the short ones. Short one all put together. So here is we first already preparation everything. We have to cultivate thing again. All the phenomena what we see in this object and the subject are purified to emptiness. Then stay natural mind. You know, it's always emptiness. So otherwise, we seeing this object in distracting, you know, attached to the object. So we purify this object, it's always emptiness. Yeah, this same meaning, Om Sobhava Shida Sarvadhamma Sobhava Shida Ham, and Om Shinne Tanjanam Benza Sobhava Ema Koham is same meaning. So that that's why here all subjective and objective phenomena are purified into emptiness. Okay, so no emptiness, what happening? Emptiness. You're going to stay emptiness. If you stay in the emptiness, natural state called completion stage. But now we're going to generation stage, right? You cannot stay in there. So first you have so many objects, you cannot visualize. So we have to go away this all object. Do you understand? So we have to refreshing again or everything. Delete all the, here is, we have lots, the samsaric forms, all going to delete, put in the garbage, okay? So now it's always new again. So all is empty. So now is what we're going to do. From that state of emptiness, in the center of the protection circle. So now emptiness, we have to all these fixation objects go away. Emptiness. Now arise in the thumb syllable. Where is the thumb syllable arise? Thumb syllable is in this empty nature arise thumb syllable. Kind of like, so sometimes we go to the ocean, you know, beach. Or it's like kind of a, how to say, the blue color, right? Nothing there, nothing seeing anything, all is same. So like that, it's all is emptiness. Then in the ocean, the beach, arise something, kind of like lotus flower arise from the ocean. So then that is called thumb syllable. That is my own awareness appear as green thumb. Thumb syllable arise. So the thumb syllable is representative our natural mind. Do you understand? So also like you can do like meditate this way, or it's become emptiness. Even though your body is gone, not there. So then think about it. Comes thumb syllable arise. Focusing thumb syllable is same as natural mind, our natural mind. Then thumb syllable, like letter is thumb syllable, you know. So like letter is offering to all the Buddhas. Then that's all dissolved to again thumb syllable. The meaning is all the Buddhas blessing dissolved to the thumb syllable. Then thumb syllable like letter is again go to all the 6 realms, purify all 6 realms of suffering. Then thumb syllable is transformed to our form body. Our form body is Green Tara's body. Do you understand? So that's where we have to visualize her. The reason is called generation stage. Generation stage is introduced to our birth karmic imprints. You visualize this generation stage is purify birth karmic imprints. We have a strong birth karmic imprints. When we die, consciousness is going to look to the birth. 6 realms, you know. Which karma is the strongest, so go that direction, going to take the birth. So that karmic imprints is purifying. You do this generation stage. The reason is here is the emptiness, you know, everything emptiness, no any object attached to object. Then also here is moon disk. Moon disk, and usually the moon disk and the sun and the moon, the two comes together. But short one is that they have two together. One you can visualize this moon is also okay already there. Sometimes we visualize like lotus flower and top the moon disk, top their syllable. See the lotus flower is representative mother. So sun and moon, either one is representative fathers. So syllable is our consciousness. See, usually take rebirth in samsara. So now you visualize that. Then syllable is transformed to the Yidam deity's body, right? So that's all purifying our birth karmic imprints. It's very short here, but long one has a little bit longer, more, you know, first all emptiness, then lotus flower arise, then there's moon disk, then sun, and then top there's syllable. Syllable like letter is offering to Buddha, like letter is go to purify 6 realms karmic imprints. Then this like syllable is transformed to the Yidam deity's form body. So this is same as the birth, you know. That's why we're purifying birth karmic imprints here. Then birth has many different births, especially 4 births, 4 different ways birth. Moisture birth, warm birth, and miraculous birth. I think miraculous, right? Miraculous birth, egg birth, 4 different births. And long tandra, this Vajrayana teachings, then each one has a different introduct. Like egg birth introduct, how to meditate all the generation stage. Moisture birth, and each one has different ways to introduct. But this one is for all of them, you know. We're not talking about each one. Just this is introduced 4 different birth karmic imprints purifying. Okay? So if you read the other Tantra or the way you study Vajrayana, other teachings, You look here is so much essence, and really one word has a lot of meanings. If you go to others, like it's in one sentence is like almost one volume. Do you understand? So that's why here is like short means like meaning is there, but explain is not much there, you know. If you know, it's very essence is here. So then, also lake ready is, see, with lake ready is all the different kind of offerings to Buddhas. And when the dissolved lake ready is all the Buddhas body, speech, mind quality dissolving to our body. So that's why it also has a lot of meditations here, different ways, but it's very short, very performed here. So then, see, and make offerings to all the vectors, like radiates and purified obscuration of beings of the 6 realms, yeah? 6 realms, you know, right? 3 lower realms, 3 higher realms. Purify the karmic imprints. The karmic imprints means we have a strong karmic going to reborn in these 6 realms. So this generation stage is introduced to that, purifying that karma. Then, and make offerings to all the vectors, Buddhas, is create positive karma, you know, the create accumulation merit naturally. The lake returns and become the body of noble Tara. So then these syllables become Tara's body. Tara is actually, we are the Tara, see? Here it says, I become the body of the noble Tara, right? I means like, these syllables are representative of our consciousness. So syllables become Tara's body. So now we are the Tara. Tara is like not somewhere else. So now we have to know our nature mind is Tara. Tara is no any other than that. So we have to know that. I have very good words in here, this book. I'm going to read you this. So this one, if you know this one, then you know all the Yidam deities. Here it says, the true behold intrinsic awareness. The true behold intrinsic awareness, the form of Tara, mother of the Buddhas. So that means our awareness, the intrinsic awareness, that is the Tara. The meaning is our nature mind is Tara, yeah? Mother of the Buddhas. Look at mind. We have to look our own mind. Mind nature is free from subject-object grasping. So there is no Tara to be found anywhere else. What is Tara? So Tara is mind nature free from subject-object grasping. That nature mind is Tara. Do you understand or no? So that's why here say, look at mind free from subject-object grasping. There is no Tara to be found anywhere else. The Dharmakaya of innate awareness, how incredible. So that is the Dharmakaya, that is the Tara. No any other than that Tara and the Dharmakaya. That's the Tara and that's the Dharmakaya. Do you understand or no? Okay. So it's very special. Then also you're going to read, like you read the Amitabha Chenrezig, so you can change this to behold intrinsic everything is the form of Tara is form of Amitabha, form of Chenrezig, form of Manjushri, form of medicine Buddha, you know. Then you understand that all the Buddhas, same essence, no difference. So we're looking, the outer form is a little bit different, but inner essence are no difference, it's same. So that's why you practicing one Buddha, you accomplishing all the Buddhas. Okay? Only the different aspects, object different aspects, but inner quality is the same. And make offerings to all the victors, the lake return and become the body of the noble Tara. The Tara is with one face, right hand, in the spring giving mudra. So one face, then not going to talk exactly, so the visualize this green Tara. Okay? The one face, Tara has one face, right hand in the spring giving mudra. So right hand, spring giving mudra like this. Okay? So the spring giving mudra is actually this representative method. Is helping for other beings. Compassion, giving generosity, helping for other beings. Okay? Then, and the left holding a green otapala. So left is holding the green otapala, left one. So that's the actually representative wisdom, method, and wisdom, two hands. Otapala, two legs in the half lotus posture. So half lotus posture meaning is right is a little bit going like this way, right? So that's why half posture. Half lotus posture with dancing pose and youthful appearance. Dark green color, so dark green color, wearing silk and jewels in the Sambhogakaya form with the major and minor mice radiating light. So here is talking about the Sambhogakaya form. All these Yadam deities are Sambhogakaya body. Dharmakaya don't have form, it's emptiness. So that's why Yadam deity all is Sambhogakaya. Chenrezig is Sambhogakaya, Manjushri is Sambhogakaya, Tara is Sambhogakaya form body, okay? Then dark green color of jewels, and in the Sambhogakaya form with major and minor mice radiating light. So then the body like radiating again. So like radiates in all directions from the three syllables in the three places. So see our body is visualizing Tara. So three places on, on. So this is a usually representative body here, speech, mind. So like radiating, 10 directions go to offering to all the Buddhas. Then like radiates, dissolve to again. So that meaning is three syllables in the three places, the like rays of all the vectors, wisdom and the compassion dissolving into me. Like radiates go to offerings and also dissolve to like radiates the 4 directions Buddhas, 10 directions actually, all these Buddhas love, compassion, and wisdom dissolve to our body. To me, I become the great mother of the Sungata of the three terms. So then we are become the great mother. Great mother means is which kind of great mother, you know? Usually people call great mother is what kind call mother? Unmistaken mother, right? Or someone has compassion, then called great mother. Someone who help for others, called great mother, right? So, Sangata of the three terms. So it's great is here is to see all the Buddhas come from. That's why Yom Chemo is Sungata of the three terms. Sungata is Panjaparimita, and great wisdom, perfection of wisdom is called Sungata. Sungata is perfection of wisdom. Perfection, wisdom with compassion, called Sungata of the three terms. So then after that, we have to do the offerings. Offerings, see, you can do the hang, but hang is usually, you know, people no chanting, just follow somebody's hang like this. So that's also not important. First you have to, if you have memorized these words, then you can follow the other hang. It's okay. But you don't have memorized, then important is you read, you know, chant is important. Or first you learn the mudra, then you don't have to follow other hang. You can read Omaya Dare Sabare Argamda Deza So, you know. You don't have to look for other hang. You know, you can do your hang is you know how to do, right? So here see the pictures showing. First one, Argam Tatisa Soa is like this. So this representative is what you remember? Yeah, drinking water, right? So this is representative drinking water. Argam. See, water is I think is here. So then this is called Pateng. What is Pateng is representative water for feet, right? So the meaning is water for feet means like clean. You know, shower, that's also possible. Or it's clean up. And strongly in India, this is also followed by tradition and also followed by the meaning, the perform the Dharma offerings, both in there. The traditionally India, when the guest comes, special guest, the inviting, that comes, first they're offering water you have to drink, then they put water in the feet, you know, clean up, or sometimes they wash the feet, you know. Then prepare, prepare is what? Flower, see, when the guest comes, they then give the flower, and the dip is incense, right? So then they put the incense do this way, you know. Do you know that or no? In India does that, you know, the prepare. So then we give the incense. Then aloke, of course. Then there has also lamb, and then somebody in the lamb doing like this. So aloke, and then gainde is performed, you see, and also in there. So something in the liquid, you know, they have like saffron, something in there. So then they're like kind of, you know, make good smell. Gainde. And nevete is then for food, and Shabda is music. Okay, so that's the offerings. The altar followers, like usually we talk about altar, inner, secret. The altar is traditionally India doing that way, but inner actually meaning is we using this always. So we are attached to this object, heat treating and attachment, or using this object. That's why we this transform to the offerings. Make sense or no? Okay. So now we have to. Okay. Then after this symbolized meanings, and then page 22 is called praise to Tara. Offering after, then praise to Tara. Praise is like Tara, we say the crown of all gods and the demons. Then Tara, then we say you are the supreme all over the beings, you know. Even the gods and the demon gods also postation to you, bow down to the lotus of your feet. So that means that Tara is more supreme than in this gods and the demon gods kings. That means like powerful, you know, the gods and the demon gods are more powerful than human beings. The samsaric beings, no one king more higher than gods and the demon gods king. So our president is nothing power compared to them, okay? So that's why the samsaric beings is most highest is gods and the demon gods kings. They also homage, you know, to Tara. So that means Tara is already more higher than that. Gods and the demon gods bow down to the lotus of your feet. So then who frees all beings from all distress? So that's what praise and post it to the Mother Tara. So you helping for other beings who are suffering, who has fear, who has problems, you helping for them. So then we say that's why we also I'm going to do postation to you too, Tara. So that is also we get blessing, and also we reducing our ego attachment, you know, ego. We have ego, so and also we bow down to the lotus of your Tara means like we subduing our ego. And also jealousy. Jealousy is like we press to Tara. Press is like antidote to jealousy. The reason is like we don't want, like human beings always has how to say the jealousy. Then jealousy is kind of we don't want to talk about some others' qualities. You know, you don't want to hear that, right? So like especially competitions, don't want to hear that person is good or something. So we have jealousy, and then this praise is antidote to jealousy. The practicing is like all going to benefit to subduing our far afflictive emotions. Do you understand? So we see the talk already, anger, attachment purifying, ignorance is purifying. So now our ego purifying, jealousy is purifying. So that's why the practicing has to go to right direction for Dharma. Or go along with the Dharma or something, for Dharma of Gambopa. So practicing is follow the first one is how to say the Dharma. Dharma is right direction or something, you know. It's the going to right direction. So then next one is called mantra. Mantras. So now we're going to chant the mantras. The mantra is in my heart. On a moon is green thumb. Circled by mantra, radiating light, making clouds of offerings to all the victors. The light return bring the blessings. The inseparability of appearance and emptiness is the face of the infinite victors. So now, mantra galing is when we have to chant the mantra. So we have to moan this here. Visualize our heart center is moan this. The moan this is like, kind of like this way. And here. And top here is thumb syllable. Thumb syllable. Thumb syllable is green thumb. So like this color, in this book color, green thumb. Then is thumb syllable and the mantra is Om Tare Tu Tare Tire Soha is rotating clockwise here. Om Tare Tu Tare Tire Soha. Then is making clouds of offerings or same thing, like that is this all the mantras become offering. Mantra, chanting mantra, why we chant mantra? Mantra is become offering to all the Buddhas. So that's why making close offering to all the victors. The lake return bring the blessings. So then mantra is become blessing. So another come back to lake ready is blessing. So then inseparability of appearance and emptiness is the face of the infinite victors. So also mantra is a yadam deity. See, each mantra is one tara. It's a yadam deity. So that's why here say the inseparability of appearance and emptiness. The mantra is empty. Empty is appearance. Appearance is seeing, mantra, chanting, song is empty. Empty is we can chant, can hear the songs, can write down, seeing, forms. That's all is emptiness. So inseparability. That meaning is yadam deity. In the face of the infinite victors means yadam deity. From the mantra limitless lake radiates, so or more lake radiates, transforming auto phenomena in Devachi. So then mantra is more lake radiates. This universal is transformed to the Taras pure lane. Do you understand? So that's why mantra has become purification, purifying all this object, transformed to the Devachi. It's pure lane. All beings change into noble Taras form, each one roaring the cigarette mantra. So then outer beings are outer universal is Taras pure land. Inner beings all are become Tara. So then all the songs is mantra, Taras mantra. All the thoughts are Dharmakaya. Hearing the songs or mantra and seeing all the forms are Tara. And any thoughts arise is become Dharmakaya emptiness. Do you understand or no? Kind of. Taras mantra, yeah. Secret mantra is called Taras mantra. See, that's why the mantra is purification. Purifying this impure world is purifying pure land. And sentient beings purifying to Buddhas, or it's become Tara. So then all the songs, anything hearing is Tara's mantra. All the seeing is become Tara. So then place or universal is become pure land. See, that's the called the mantra's power. Make sense or no? But it's very hard to meditate, right? So we get idea and okay, oh yeah, like that. See, that's why the mantra is called purification. The purification means like not only purify our own some obscurations, right? Purifying this all its universal is transformed to the Devachi, pure land. Then all the sentient beings who are in there is become Buddha, and all is Tara. So that's the see. Then all beings change to noble Tara's form. Each one roaring the secret mantra. Then everyone, any songs comes, all is Tara's mantra. So then we have to chant the mantra and say Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Soha. Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Soha. Repeat the mantra as many times as possible. So then you go to retreat, you have to chant this much evil, like 1 million. Some people chant 1 million, or for 100,000, 200,000, 400,000, 10,000, so you know. They're practicing mantra. Then same time they visualize. So people go to the retreat practicing Tara means they don't have a specific chanting, some difference. They're using this sadhana, same thing. Maybe sometimes they're using a little bit longer one, you know. The meaning is all same. Essence is same. No difference. So then after mantra, usually the long sadhana we have like Om A E or so that meaning is like when you in the mantra you are still in the meditation state. All the way like we beginning to practice is in the state of meditation. Then you chant Om A E means you going to post meditation. Post meditation means you are wake up again from the meditate. So now you're going to stop there and you're going to do something called post meditation. So Buddha, he didn't have a difference. Post meditation, in meditation are same. Regular beings, even Bodhisattva has two difference: meditation, post meditation. So practicing means like we are in meditate, we are Buddha, but post meditation we have become regular beings. We have emotions arise, right? So your practicing is strong enough or not means like you cannot see in the meditation. Everybody's good there, you know. Post meditation become your this in meditation is go direction, right direction. It's really purifying obscurations we're seeing in the post meditation. Post meditation, then person is a change. Then that seeing the in meditation is correct. Post meditation, you lose balance, your emotions more here, and then your in meditation is didn't go right direction to introduce to emotions. Do you understand? So that's why sometimes we sit down in meditate or in the meditator is sometimes go very good peace and in there, but come to post meditation is then you nothing change. It means your meditation in meditation didn't go right. Do you understand? So the meaning is that so in meditation we have to more accumulation merit. So that's why I have so many methods they have to use here in meditation. So then after chanting that, we have to chant Om Benza Sato Samaya Manapalaya, the refresh or refreshing, or how to say, refreshing. Some, like in the meditation practicing, sometimes we have thoughts arise, and sometimes we chanting is unclear, you know, mistaking. The all is become fixing the repairing, right? Repairing. So that's why we have to chant Vajrasattva mantra, end of the mantra. So here is short, so we cannot chant all this. Even you cannot chant long mantras. You say Om Benza Sato Hon, Om Benza Sato Hon, Om Benza Sato Hon. Like visualize Vajrasattva, chant Om Benza Sato Hon, Om Benza Sato Hon, also good. Then if you can chant Om Benza Sato Samaya Manabalaya, it's a long one, also good. When you chant the long one, Om Ayatare Sato Samaya Ayatare Tinopa Detanondo Me Bava Sudikayo Me Bava Sudikayo Me Bava Anerado Me Bava Savasede Minda Inza Sarvaka Masesa Mesadan Hirayan Koroho Ha 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 Bangavin Savatatangata Ayatare Mami Menza Ayatare Bama Samaya Sato A, because it's Tara, so you know we practicing Tara. So Benza Sato is changed to Ayatare. That's also okay. If you can't change, so you do Vajrasattva, is no mistake. So more professionally have to change. If you can chant Om Benza Sato Samaya Manapalayam Benza Sato Tinoba, is also correct, okay? So then after that we mantra again, offering Om Ayatare Saparavara Argam Padang Pipe Dipe, these offerings, that means refer to again, refreshing, refer to again offerings. Sometimes we have a Shra Master, so Shra Master go to in the offering boards, put all refreshing again, or refreshing means referred again. Little bit water, you know, each one, and then rice and the incense, they all put again. Page 125. So then, end of the 127. So also press, same press Tara again. That's we already talked. Then 129 is called dedication. So the dedication is no, we did practicing, right? That practicing is going to dedication for all other sentient beings. So wanting to, that practicing wanted to share for others, not going to hold I, you know, we're giving for all others. That's called dedication. So the sadhana, they put in three important things. Mind generation, refuge mind generation, three usually called three excellences. Refuge and mind generation. And me practicing is we chant Om Sobhava, Om Shinetanyana Benza Sobhava Ema Koham. So then we visualize the syllable, right? Or is emptiness syllable. To enter here is called me practicing. Me practicing, we have to focusing. Is focusing visualization. And then that's called second excellences. The third excellences is called dedication. So three excellences, one practicing included three excellences. Then our practicing is become strong benefit for others and benefit for us. So if lose someone means lose one excellences, then our practicing is not the strong practicing, not much benefit. So the last excellence is called dedication. Dedication is here by this virtue and all immersed in all of samsara and the nirvana. So dedication is, we have to think about many lifetimes good deeds, not only this today, you know. or other people doing good things, or the Buddha's benefit for others. This we all the virtuous deeds going to dedication. Not only we did today practicing, right? So that's why it's become big. And the innate virtue for all mother beings, boundless as the sky. See, this is not for hold only our own benefit, for all other beings. So they may be attain the form of a noble Tara, free from information and affirmation and negation. So maybe attain the form of a noble Tara, free from what means affirmation and negation. So all the five afflictive emotion is transformed to the five wisdoms. The five poisons are naturally liberated, see, in the vast expanse of pro-motor wisdom. So that's the dedication section. It's here. This section is called Mahamudra. May they attain the form of noble Tara, free from formation and negation. Especially five poisons are naturally liberated in the vast expanse of pro-motor wisdom. Also, there's Mahamudra and also. Oh, sorry about we skipped one section here. Important one. Page 128. Conclusion. Outer and inner phenomena merge into the light and dissolve into me, and I dissolve, right? So no outer universal and all the beings are dissolved to our body. So we have to, this is called dissolution. Conclusion and dissolution. Dissolution is an antidote to also death karmic imprints. Purifying death karmic imprints. When we die, dissolution, right? So five elements dissolving to the five elements. This meditation is purifying death karmic imprints. So we purify death karmic imprints, then we are free from death. Free from death. Death is not pleasant, right? Death is suffering. So we meditate this dissolution, purify death karmic imprints. So that's why the long sadhana has a dissolution is step by step very long. This is just right way like that. All the outer universal beings dissolve to our body. So then our body is into me and dissolve into the non-objectified state, unfabricated dharma dharma. So then our body also going to turn nature state. Emptiness, dharma dharma. Dharma dharma means emptiness. Perfection of wisdom is called dharma dharma. So dharma dharma is like, here is into the non-objectified and unfabricated is called dharma dharma. So the clear light, what is ultimate? I say Dharmakaya is the great bliss. And the appearance and possibility of ordinary experience is Mahamudra. So now this is the this is called completion stage. Clear light, automatic Dharmakaya is the great bliss. The appearance and the possibility of ordinary experience is Mahamudra. So that's the core nature, we meditate is nature state, nature mind. It's called completion stage. Become different state. No generating, no meditating, something, anything. Just only stay nature mind. Have to recognize awareness. Do you understand? So after the dedication, so dedicate is already I talked. We don't have to talk again. So that's all the practicing the taras, step by step. So that's the more, actually in Tibetan, called transformation long, right? We did a long transformation. So this one is called Tiglong, means explanation transformation. It's more than just generally transformation, you know. Explanation transformation. Usually in the really traditionally Sheda, we don't have, if I don't have a explanation transformation, I don't teach for other people. They can't teach for others. Some people say, oh, I have only words transformation, I don't have explanation transformation, I don't teach. Do you understand? So explanation transformation is more than transformation. Deeper explanation. And usually, when we are studying the Buddhism philosophy, so Khenpo Samdup, he is coming here. He is very, tact, means like he just really kept the Dharma, is follow the go, how to say, very strict or the really traditionally. So Khenpo Samdup, he has transformation. He don't have explanation transformation. He don't teach. Yeah. So example, I asked him to, when he come here, I asked him to teach 5-fold Mahamudra realization Jigten Sunggun's song. He said, I don't have explanation transformation that. I'm not going to teach. So usually, with explanation transformation, we don't have to do reading transformation. Explain transformations, empowerment, explanation transformation. Then you don't have these two, then we have to long, the reading, the transformation. Okay, so now you have all the transformations. Yesterday, who are here, so we have empowerment. Today, who you are here, and explanation transformation, and also words transformation, both. Yeah. So now we have to practicing. I don't have to talk anything. Okay.
So,
thank you, everyone.
So Khenpo means that there's no excuse not practice.
So these three, the empowerment, the transmission, and the explanation, these are called the three kindnesses of the Lama. So these are priceless. You won't get these anyplace else. A place like this from a great Lama like Khenpo Samdup. Three kindnesses. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're welcome. So now we do. Mantra, which one meaning? The Om Tare Tu Tare Tere Soa? Om Tare Tu Tare Tere. Yeah, kind of the Egyptian drama is like Tara's name. And so there has a name, and also in there is like Tara's body, Tara's speech, Tara's mind, nature. Om syllable, hold this three Vajra recitation, Om syllable. Tara's body, Tara's speech, Tara's mind. Om tare tu tare tire is om tare tu tare tire is tara, right? Soha is I think is promoter wisdom and the completion, essence of the natural mind. So then we chant that the reason is chanting this mantra is purifying our body, speech, mind. It's become Tara's body, Tara's mind, Tara's speech, and completing Tara and essence of Tara nature. So kind of generally like that, okay? I don't know the specific each word. Thank you. So we do the dedication. Page 23. Dorjen Chang, Telopa, Naropa, Marpa, Malarepa, Dama Lord Gambopa, Pamotropa, and Lord Gomba. Please bestow upon us most auspicious blessing of all the Kagyu Lamas. By this virtue may I achieve omniscience. By defeating all enemies' confusion, may all who travel on the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death cross the ocean of samsara. Bodhicitta, the excellent and precious mind, where it is unborn, may it arise, where it is born, may it not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. I pray the Lama may have a good health. I pray the Lama may have a long life. I pray that your Dharma activities suffer far and wide. I pray that I may not be separate from you. As Manjushri, the Vero realized automic state, and as did Samedabhada, I will follow in the pit. I fully dedicate all the merit for all sentient beings. By the blessing of the Buddha who attained the Tirikaya, by the blessing of the true of the unchanging Dharma as such, by the blessing of the invisible Sangha, order made merit I shall bear fruit. By this virtue collected in the three times, by myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by innate rule of virtue, may I and all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, precious enlightenment. May the teaching of great Gompa Ranashiri, who is omniscient, Lord of Dharma, Master of interdependence, continue and increase through study, practice, contemplation, and meditation until end of samsara. Thank you again. So now we're going to take the lunch, and after, if you want to go home, so you have already completion everything. If you want somebody want to practicing, I'm going to do 1 hour afternoon practicing here. So you wanted to join, and we take lunch and come back. We do 1 hour practicing here, okay? So if you don't have time, also already completion everything. We chant together and the explanations, dedication, everything there, okay? Thank you, everyone.